saying like, "Here, I'm motherfucking here." But Lord Jesus, and I'm gonna say this: I've been watching Adam, the whole Colin Bellinger stuff that's been going on, and Joshua David Evans' friend, one of his friends came out, and because I was talking about it the other day, live stream about how I watched the Joshua David Evans interview with Swoop, and he has admitted to his wrongdoings, but I feel bad, and I tell you this, it's bad. I say it's getting worse, but I tell you this, it's keep fascinating me what's going on with the Judge Siwa, Joshua David Evans' friend coming out. But I tell you this, Joshua David Evans' friend is actually telling the truth. Like, is actually backing up everything Joshua's been saying through the whole thing. And he's like, because I look at it like, if you watch the interview, if you watch his interview with Swoop, you sit here and it's like, oh my God, I can't believe a word he says. Because everybody's looking at it, it's like, oh, for Colleen. But you got to take it with a grain of salt. What Joshua has been saying is the truth about everything. And his friend is backing it up, and I'm looking at it like nobody is, like, I think Adam was the only one that was backing up Joshua's ordeal. It's like, oh, this is what's been going on with Joshua, da 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 da. This is what happened to him. This is what's been going on. Everything under the sun. And I'm looking at it like, people is like, oh, I don't believe Joshua. We love Colleen. But what he's been saying is true. And it's been funny. It's like, people was like, why didn't he come out? Why didn't he say anything? But if you watch the Swoop interview, and listen to what he says, he tells you right then and there, I couldn't say nothing because Colleen threatened me. If I say anything, she's going to get a bunch of lawyers on me, and I couldn't speak on it. So I had to sit there and be quiet or lose everything I have. He already lost a lot, and she made it even worse by putting it, if you say anything, I'm fuck you up. Like, he couldn't say shit. And y'all sit there and it's like, let me tell y'all, when you get that type of threat from somebody, if you say anything, I'm gonna sue the shit out of you. You can't do nothing. You can't do a goddamn thing. Because that's a threat that you gotta deal with that.
I should be extra careful in this area.
And I look at it like, y'all just don't understand about anything. Y'all don't understand about anything because y'all sit here and just says,
well, what did the Pythia tell you?
The cult of Cosmos is hunting me. But I'm going to hunt them first. She told me they meet in a secret chamber under the Temple of Apollo.
So it's all true. If the cult has done anything, it's fooled this old man.
I can't get in without a mask and cloak. It's how the cultists identify each other.
The Temple of Apollo is by the cave Ogea. Simple enough to find. But a cultist's mask and cloak? How will you accomplish that?
The Pythia gave me the only clue I need. When I'm ready, I'll meet you at the temple. For now, I'm going to kill Albino. Malaka's liar.
But I say like this though, with I say it like this though with the whole ordeal, where I say it like this though with this ordeal where with Joshua Davis Evans, like I feel bad for him because he's catching all this hell and nobody's like really be there for him. They just look at him like he's the guilty party. It's like, why are y'all doing it to this man? This man ain't did nothing to nobody, but y'all look at him like he's this and that and under the sun. And I'm sitting there like, why do y'all do that to him? Y'all do that to him, and I'm sitting there like, this dude did not deserve nothing like that, but y'all treat him like he's shit. Y'all treat him like shit. Y'all treat him like he ain't nothing. And then when I'm just flabbergasted that that's how people do. They look at him like he's a nothing. But his friend has came out and said, this is what's going on. This is what's happening. This is what you need to know about everything. Everything. And
Ella.
about everything. And he said back in him, Joshua, this is true. This is what happened. This is what y'all don't know. This is what y'all need to know. Y'all don't know nothing.
Anything
What is
amiss
this?
this can help you with, stranger?
My dear friend lent me a beautiful necklace, and I need to return it to her for an upcoming festival. I fear traveling with it will make me a target for thieves, though.
You want me to deliver it?
Yes, she must receive it, and soon.
All right, I'm in.
I'm in your debt.
I should get going.
And
Let's go.
but that's how I feel about it. It's like y'all and this whole thing with JoJo Siwa. Like really, you are a YouTuber. Like you was on Dance Moms, and now you're a YouTube influencer. You got a bunch of kids. Your brand is your everything when you get out there. And JoJo Siwa's got a brand where everybody's watching you. Your sponsorships, your merch, everything is getting looked at. and people's looking at it like looking at JoJo Siwa connecting herself to Colleen, and it's like, and these sponsorship people are looking at you like, okay, why do why do we want to continue to represent her if she's going to represent Colleen? Like, not represent Colleen, but
I should try to stay out of sight.
never, not represent, but
Identify yourself.
but I look at it like this with her. You gonna defend Colleen, and you got a brand. You got a brand, and your brand is your everything. And you're sitting here defending Colleen. Oh, Colleen didn't do that. You know how many eyes are watching you, JoJo? A lot. A lot of eyes are watching you. And you sitting here defending Colleen, like, oh my God, Colleen's my everything. Like, look, you don't, like, look, you don't get it. You don't get it. Like, this is what you don't get. You're sitting up here defending a woman that's grooming kids. Grooming kids, and you sitting up here, oh my God, she's the best, da 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 da. Like, she's already, like, Colleen's already been in the media. She's already been in the news. She's already been out there. She's been called out on her shit. And you sit up here, oh, Colleen, she's not out of that. She's good people. They're lying. They're lying. There's no evidence. And there's a whole bunch of evidence. Like, Colleen's a good person. She's like, she got the Stockholm Syndrome shit. I guess how I feel like JoJo's got this Stockholm Syndrome shit. Because if you was a true friend, like a true friend, you was like, you wouldn't defend her like you do. But you do just to get your stuff up. Like, don't tie yourself to this BS that she's doing and get yourself caught up in something that you can't get your ass out of. And I look at it, and I look at it like you're on your way to lose everything. And I question that. Why do people do that? I don't get that about people. They're getting in the fame and they think they can't be touched or anything, and then they screw themselves out of their careers. Like, what's his name from that 70s show? It's like, your career was your everything. You was loved and well known in the industry. And what happened? You lost it because you thought, okay, I was on that 70s show. And look, now he's got years in prison. Like, dude, like, you have a lot. When you get in that entertainment industry, you have a lot to lose, man. Because you have a lot to lose. Doesn't matter if you man or woman, gay, straight, bi, black or white. You have a lot to fucking lose in that industry. Because one thing is, you can have it all in the industry. Then wrong turn, you lose it. People think, oh, I can't do anything. I'm famous. That famous stuff don't fly. I'm starting to see more and more about some celebrities are getting in trouble. Some celebrities do need to get in trouble. Some don't. Like, but you gotta be careful on what you do. I feel like that's how, and that's how I feel about this JoJo Siwa stuff. Is you have a lot to lose, and you're defending Colleen. Oh, she's my friend. She didn't do that. Like, there's enough evidence on her to get you in trouble.
I should try to stay out of sight. There he is, hiding in plain sight.
Just give up!
A decoy. Why am I not surprised? Albinor! You coward! Albinor knew I would come for him. Use that imposter to lure me into a trap. Your plan failed, Albinor. Soon you will join your imposter.
But that's how I feel about it. That's just me being me. Because, like I said before, I've sat here. I've been on YouTube for so long. I said that, like, the person up there said, well, Afro, how come you ain't be compensated? I ain't that well enough. I am not out there like these people are. And plus, I'm not stupid enough to do what they do. They do stuff to get themselves caught up and do goofy shit and get themselves into the point where to get themselves caught up in something they don't need to be in. And that's them. For me, I was smart enough. Like me, I'm different. I don't want to do none of this stuff they do. And if you watch the videos I've done on Colleen and all this stuff, you will see I've actually talked about JoJo Siwa and Sophie Darcy. I was like for real, if you go back and watch the Colleen videos, I do mention Sophie Darcy and Sophie Darcy and Sophie Darcy and JoJo Siwa. It's like, have you ever noticed anytime they get around people, certain people, their career is demise or ruined because of what's going on? Have you noticed that? Da, 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 da. And I talked about it, and I was like, have anybody noticed that? Anybody noticed it? I said, I've noticed that with people where anytime they get around people, they curse the minds and all like that. Like, look at, like, Sophie Darcy was around Colleen. She did a couple of videos with Colleen. Look at JoJo Siwa. Same with JoJo Siwa. She even did videos with Shane Dawson. And I'm sitting there looking at these people. It's like, and you see how Jojo Siwa came out defending Colleen. I'm waiting for Sophie Dawson to come out and do the same damn thing. It's like, y'all young, y'all might be young, but don't tie yourself to these people. Don't ever tie yourself to these people, because it's gonna come back and bite you in your ass, and you're gonna lose a lot. And and to watch JoJo Siwa have this fan base of kids. Like, I felt, like, I tell you this, I felt bad for JoJo Siwa when she came out and said she was lesbian. I was like, okay, whatever, do your thing. And parents got mad and said, I don't want my child to be supporting her. A parent has every right to do what they want to their child. But you had parents judging her because she was a lesbian. And I felt bad on that. I said, well, she's getting judged because of her sexuality. But that was wrong. And I thought it was the worst thing they can do is to judge this girl. And when I look at it now, it's like you already had people judging you because of your sexuality, but now they're judging you because you're supporting a groomer. And that don't look right on anybody's part. They don't look right on anybody's part. It doesn't look right on anybody's part, and the reason why I say that is because it's bad enough to be judged because your race or ethnicity and your sexuality, but what makes it bad is when they look at you and say that you are this and that under the sun. And that is not fair.
You are mine! You'll never beat me!
And it looks bad on her. It's like, now you got everybody judging you because you like groomers. They're gonna think JoJo is a groomer, and it's bad. They're gonna think JoJo Siwa is a groomer, and they're gonna say, "Oh, JoJo Siwa likes to groom kids," and it's gonna be terrible as hell. It's like, nah, because you're young. You're not like, that's all you know is dancing and YouTube. That's all you know. People, that's all you know. You didn't have a real job. You never had a real job. You don't know what to do. You're sitting up here thinking, okay, YouTube's gonna be my career. You don't have nothing to fall back on.
They never saw it.
You don't have nothing to fall back on. You sit there and think, okay, like, you don't have nothing to fall back on. You are, and I feel bad for JoJo because that's all she knows is YouTube and dance. That's it. I gotta well, like I said, I feel bad for JoJo, but it is what it is. If she loses her career because of it, that's on her. That's on her. That's on her. That's how I feel. That's on her. I just had a little bit of rant. I had to rant a little bit because this is getting too damn ridiculous. It's like it's continuing. It's continuing. It's not stopping. It is continuing. And I look at it as like you're not like you like so. I'm just waiting for Sophie Dawson to end up coming out and saying, "Oh, Colleen's my best friend," or "She does my hair, she gives me tips." Da 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 da. And I feel like that's what's gonna happen. I feel that that's what's gonna happen with Sophie Dawson, is that she's gonna be that, just like JoJo. It's just like look at Tadrick Hall. We got Tadrick Hall, Cody DeSoto, and Shay Dawson supporting Colleen. Support. Supporting Colleen, and like y'all are nasty. To me, I'm looking at my ass. They're nasty people. They're nasty people. It's like there's nasty people in the world, and I'm watching people support them. Like why? Somebody asked the question. I'm mentioning it in some of my videos, and I thought about it. I was like, why do people support pedos? And somebody actually said it. People love pedos. Same with James Charles being a pedo, and he gets all this love, and nobody says nothing. Nobody says a fucking thing. And he gets all this love. He gets all these people loving on him.
Let's hope no one notices
And
us here.
it just, how I said question that. How do you support people? How do you support people? How do you support people like James Charles? How?
Let's go.
And that's one thing I question. How do people support James Charles? Like a lot of people, is actually questioning it. A lot of people is questioning him right now since he came out with his makeup line. A lot of people is questioning it. Like even Jeffree Star. I'm looking at it like Jeffree Star's questioning it. about to run. Cause I can't get no help and I'm not fucked. Damn. No, but you know what I mean? It's like, it's just, I'm looking at this like, how does people live in this world where, how do people live in this shit? How do people love this shit? And I'm sitting there like, I can't look at people as sane. It's like, you're letting the world get corrupted by bullshit. I'm sorry I'm ranting through my gaming video. It's just, this is getting under my skin. Like, I'm looking at people like, how do you let this continue? How? And I wonder, and I question, and I ponder, and I'm so I'm just so different. I'm just different.
I thought I'd die up there.
It's just, I'm so different. I don't know, maybe because I'm open-minded about a lot of things, and I'm looking at things from a different point of view, and people don't want to see it from that point of view. People are they want to be liked by, they want to be liked. And I feel like that's what it is. People want to be liked by people like Colleen and Shane Dawson, James Charles. And I look at it like, you really have your...
Off we go now.
I just look at it so different. I'm looking at it like... I just question a lot of things and people don't understand. I'm so different, and I don't fall for that bullshit like they do. Like, I don't want to...
I've never seen so many olive trees.
I don't know what people. I don't know what people. I just... No, but that's how I feel about things. And like I said, that's how I feel about things because I'm so different from what people see. Because I just want to, like, it just. Like I just don't know. All this stuff is so fucking confusing and so out of place. It's like y'all, and I don't know what to say to it. Y'all are like y'all have a like people have a mind, but their minds are so fucking. Their judgment is so clouded by BS. Like their minds are so clouded. Like their minds are so clouded by the BS. It's like I don't know what to say. Their minds are so fucking clouded. But I guess I still gotta bust my tail to get out there. And, like I think tomorrow when I stream tomorrow, I'm like stream the. Everybody knows on when I'm on my days off from work, I'm streaming Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but I'm actually streaming the Ghostbusters Unleashed. Like. I'm grabbing all this shit, man. I'm riding now. Why these people out in the street? I know several people, they all in this damn street. I know it says I'm been streaming, like I'm been streaming for like 38 minutes, but I'm looking at the time, it says 7:33. It's like, damn. It's like, damn, I'm streaming for 38 minutes, and then I'm looking at it, it's like, damn. I'm trying to level up, so look, I'm trying to level up where, like, this is where I'm at. I'm not even that far away from being a level 14, which I'm trying to get it up here so I can actually beat that fucking boar. And I'm trying to get some of these quests done, but I wasn't trying to sleep. What the fuck was that about? I was like, shit. There's a bear. Why are these woods so dark? I noticed that these woods are dark. Like you ever watch a scary movies, they always like the haunted woods or some shit like that. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Oh shit.
They won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
They're not here. What have you got? Report. I'm nothing. Not like. Huh? Need to check this out. I thought they were in here. Good God, you're fast. You'll be no! Run! Hide! I'll find you. I'm going to find her. Ooh!
That's just for something to do. Why are you walking away from me? But I just lately I just like every time I'm always going on YouTube. I'm gonna tell you this. I like Swoop, I do, but I'm gonna tell you this. Swoop is in some shit, and I say that because she's doing these stories about this stuff. She's not being cautious. And there's still more, to be honest, there's still more to this story than what she thinks. Just because you interview Johnny, Adam, and Joshua, you still got a few more players on the board, like Colleen, Corey, Tardrick, JoJo CY, and the main one is YouTube. And you probably seen the person saying, why YouTube? Because I say this because I did videos.
Are strong here. I'll be on my guard.
And I say that is because I sat here and watched a lot of YouTubers that got away with so much and never got kicked off the site, never got in trouble, nothing. And they still get supported, loved, and this and that. Like, they couldn't do no wrong. You look at James Charles. You look at James Charles, it's like, you look at James Charles and be like, he's hitting on kids and he's trying to sleep with them. He's sending new pics. YouTube is supporting him. Like, I'm sitting there like looking at it, it's like, why are they supporting him? He's nasty. He's nasty. No, now I gotta move. 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 Now I had to move and got my health back. I kind of like this help, but it doesn't work when you're in battles. Now I'm gonna move again. And it's bullshit. I get caught on fire. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like I question a lot of people on the decisions they make. And people look at me like I'm crazy when I question them. It's like, y'all just don't get it with these question, like, I don't get these when these things pop up. And
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
look, where am I?
What's that? Yeah! Go! I need some help here!
I can't believe they put me back here. I can't believe they put me back here and restarted this. Shit. I like messing with them. They're so fun. Because he doesn't know I'm right behind his ass. Shit, I gotta run. My lucky guy still, motherfucker. Yeah, because you slow. I already set your ass on fire. Now you poison. I gotta run. Because now you poison.
Come back here, you coward!
There, dead.
Come on.
I'm sorry, y'all, if I was ranting and raving about this stuff, but I'm gonna end up doing a video on my other channel, and I hope y'all check it out because, man, I got a lot to say on this. I got a lot to say. I thought about doing a video talking about interviewing adult film. I tried that twice, and it didn't get me nowhere because people didn't like. Oh my god, I got a lot of views, but nobody wanted to subscribe. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it if nobody's gonna subscribe to it. If you want to see content like that, while I'm talking to adult film stars on my other channel, y'all got to subscribe. Y'all can't sit there and just view it and then thinking I'm a subscribe. Like, oh, I'm gonna do it.
I'll be on my
Oh,
guard.
I'm gonna do the video. I ain't gonna sit there and just bring it up and say, oh, da, da, da. Don't view it if you ain't gonna subscribe to it. Because I'm not gonna waste my time doing a video and ain't nobody subscribing to my shit. It's like, dude, I bust my ass and I'm trying to bring you this content. But you wanna do this whole, ooh, I wanna watch, but I'm not gonna subscribe. I'm like, dude, then you ruin it for everybody. You ruin it for my subscribers where they want to watch it, but I can't do it because you're not subscribing. I'm not forcing you to subscribe, but you got to be fair to everybody else. You know, like, I feel like I'm like you're cheating people out of. It's like, yes, it's like having the only OL and just want to watch the free stuff, and then people got to private it up their videos because you want to sit there and. Yeah, you outside of me, bitch. I ain't gonna fuck with the bear. I already killed the Spartans. That bear's getting fucked up.
She won't escape. I'll end you.
Yeah, got your ass. Ended you. Shit, what was that? Oh, carry. Okay. Word back. Killed the alpha. Like, really? You telling me I killed this shit and I ain't even level up? That's bullshit. I went through all this hell and didn't even level up. Let me see. Didn't even level up. That was bullshit. I'm going through all this shit, didn't even level up. That's bullshit. That's straight up bullshit. I went through all this hell and didn't even level up on it. Didn't even. Like, I was like, because these motherfuckers sitting here at that little bullshit camp, and then I got the bear, and was like, or two bears, and that wolf, 4 bitches on there, on PMSing over here. I went through all that and got I'm gonna get on my damn horse and be out. I'm gonna be out because this is bullshit.
Off we go now.
But I'm gonna end it right here. Thank y'all. Subscribe to my channel. Follow. Subscribe to my other channel. Hit that bell for notification. Like, share, and love. Show your Wookie some love and the morning. Peace out, Girl Scout.